Hi folks, this is Stephen in Exile, coming to you once again to have a little chat about my favorite subject, John McHero and Lady Graham. But before I get on to that, I just have to be a little braggadocious, if I may. My YouTube career has been nothing and short, and my Twitter life, the Twitter, I'm brand new to it. Last night I had a very pleasant surprise. Mark Dice, and you all know who he is. He's one of the big boys of YouTube. He posted a picture of Marshall Applewhite from the Heaven's Gate cult. And he put the banner, the Democrat Party response, which was, of course, to look like Steve Beshear, the governor, ex-governor of Kentucky. But on March 1st, right after the address and right after the response, I put the picture of Marshall Applewhite and Steve Beshear side by side and tweeted, "I may be old, but does something look familiar here?" or something to that effect. Now, my tweet on March 1st, with the hashtags, of course, zero response. Not a Twitter love, not a retweet, zero love. Well, when I retweeted that to Mark Dice last night, he responded with awesome. And then all of a sudden the Twitter love started flowing. So I thought that was a little vindication. Hey, that's cool. And props to Mark Dice for realizing that, hey, you know, someone did do this already. But of course, with my grand total of 15 followers, it's not going to spread very fast. But last night, thanks to Mark Dice, Stephen got a little Twitter love. Now, let's go back to John McHero and Lindsey Graham. Folks, our whole weekend has just been hair on fire. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Donald Trump's lost his mind. Folks, Donald Trump is playing chess while all the pundits and politicians and all the Stevies out there, we're playing pixie sticks. Donald Trump is way ahead of the curve. Folks, now let's go ahead and talk about John McHero and Lindsey Graham. John McHero and Lindsey Graham, they are two insignificant senators. They've done nothing. We know that. But they only gain significance when there is a Republican in the White House or a Republican majority in the Senate. Now, you know, we talked on the last video, Barack Obama blew them off. He didn't need them. And they were so scared. Oh my God, we can't say anything negative. We got the first black president, the Kenyan. So they were insignificant for 8 years. On the last video, we talked about how they handled themselves during the Iraq War and Bush 43's presidency. They were treacherous with George Bush. They are treacherous with any kind of Republican majority. They are being treacherous right now. Lady Graham had his little town hall where he was concerned that Donald Trump tweeted out such an accusation against the Kenyan. But folks, rest at ease, because Lady Graham is going to be there, and he's going to make sure that this is one way or another. He's going to solve the situation. And then John McHero, oh, well, he's going to make sure that he gets down to the bottom of this, and that President Trump better produce some proof of the accusation he made against the Kenyan. Now, anybody out there that is naive enough to think that the Kenyan would not use wiretaps against his opponents, well, you're just not watching this video. you're not watching anything. You might be watching MSLSD or fake news CNN, but you're not out to learn the truth. You're just out to hear what you want to hear. But folks, we got to call out John McHero and Lady Graham. They're two insignificant senators that have been in their seats for far too long, have accomplished zero next to nothing, and they need to be called out. They commit treachery against the Republican caucus at every given opportunity. Folks, one way or another, I'm not there to participate in the marches. All I can do is make a goofy amateur little video here for YouTube. But call these two out for their treachery, because they warrant zero respect from any real American who cares about the nation. Folks, this is Stephen Saul in exile. I'll see you next time.